So it's been 6 hours since we have last left the apples here. So we're going to check up on them and see how they look after 6 hours. These are the apples after 6 hours. This is vinegar, this is honey, and this is lemon, and this is our control one. Lemon and honey look the best. I think honey looks the best. It reversed the browning. And then I think vinegar actually makes the browning worse, because if we look at the vinegar one, and then if we look at our control ones in the back, it looks like these ones aren't as brown as the vinegar. And we are not going to take off the lids on these ones. We're going to take them off after the full 24 hours. This is the control ones after being in the fridge without the lids on. This is the lemon one without being in the fridge. This is the honey one while being in the fridge, and the last one is vinegar. This is the vinegar one after being in the fridge. They all mainly look the same. There's not really one that looks better. There's not one that looks worse. But I think I would say lemon looks the best more. I don't know. I think they all look relatively the same with the browning process. Now we will check again in the morning in it'll be 10 hours, so that'll put us at 7. And we'll check then. Hi and good morning. It's been about 10 hours. I just woke up. Let's check up on the apples. The vinegar looks like it's doing the worst without the lid on. You can kind of see, like, through the vinegar lid that vinegar is also a little bit brown, but I do not know. I can't really tell. Honey looks like it's doing the best again. There's like barely any browning in it. And lemon, it looks like it's in second place, I think. There's not much browning, but still a little bit more. That's control. That's how it kind of should look during this whole process. Okay, this is lemon. This one looks pretty good. There's a little bit of browning, but it looks pretty good so far. This honey one is looking pretty good too. Maybe a little less browning than the lemon, but we'll just have to find out. Well, we already found out, but you get with it. Then this is the vinegar one. There's not all that much browning. This is how the control looks. It's all pretty tied in the browning with the lid on. So, and we'll check in another 6 hours. See you then. Hello, it's been the full 24 hours, and let's see how the apples looked after the full 24 hours. Okay, the vinegar one in the lid actually looks just as awful, but more moist. Honey looks the same. It looks like it's getting browned a little bit. And in the jar, it looks a little better. Just one looks a little browner. This is the lemon one. They look really good. They look pretty good. It looks like there's no lemon juice anymore. This is how the lemon ones look in the jar with the lid on. They look like there's no brown, and there's still some lemon juice in there, but they still look a little brown. This is how the control ones look. So they don't have anything on it. And then with the lid on, they look like that. Ooh, these ones are kind of stuck together. They look a little brown at the top, not on the sides, not too much. They look pretty good. Now let's check the ones in the fridge. These are the ones in the fridge. This is the control apple in the fridge. And then this is the control apple with a lid on. Oh my gosh. I'm taking this off. And then that's how they look with the fridge. That's how they look with the fridge. This is the lemon one. They look pretty good. This is how the lemon one with the lid on. It's not too brown. This is how the honey ones look. They don't look too brown. This is how the honey ones look in the lid on. It looks like some of the moisture, it looks like some of the honey and the moisture from the apples actually kind of made the honey a little wet. And then this is the vinegar ones. They look awful. There. And then the vinegar one with the lid look just as awful with a little bit of holes in them. So now we have to see how they all taste. This should be the lemon one with the lid on, I think.
Nope.
This is the lemon one without a lid on. They don't really taste like anything. Oh, they taste pretty good. You can't really taste the lemon. Overall, the honey ones taste pretty good.
The lemon
one. The lemon ones taste pretty good. Let's try the honey ones without a lid on now. Okay. They taste pretty good. You can taste the honey a little bit more in these, but overall they're still good. They don't really taste like anything. And then I'm gonna take a little bite of the vinegar. Since we use apple cider vinegar, it doesn't really taste like anything. And overall, they taste pretty good. This is the control one. They taste like the normal apple. The other ones have like that slight taste of what they reported. But overall, pretty good. Overall, for my results, I think for the fridge one, I think the best would have to be the lemon without a lid on. I think it would have to be a tie between the honey without a lid or the lemon with a lid. Those two don't have a bunch of browning in them in comparison to the control and with a lid and without a lid. Okay, for the ones that have been stayed out on our counter, the lemon with our lid look pretty good. There's not a bunch of browning. It's almost like the lemon reversed the browning since they were already starting to brown once we started to cut them. And lemon without a lid looks pretty good too, There's still a little bit of browning. Not that bad for being left out. The worst would either have to be this vinegar one with a lid. The vinegar ones look pretty bad that were out on our counter. I think all in all, you should keep it lemon. I think lemon would be the best if you don't have a fridge and you need to keep it out on your counter. Thanks for watching my experiment kind of video thing. Bye.